List of disorders. A list of types of disorders. So you have the autonomic disorders, adrenaline disorders, allergic disorders, anorectal disorders, antisocial personality disorder, anxiety disorders, appendix disorders, articulation disorders, attention deficit disorder, autonomic nerve disorders, acute stress disorder, adjustment disorder, agmania disorder, Rodriguez disorder, balance disorder, behavioral disorders, bleeding disorders, bipolar disorders, mob disorders, body dysmorphic disorder, cartilage disorders, cephalic disorders, chromosomal disorders, clotting disorders, communication disorders, congenital disorders, congenital insensitivity to pain with anhidrosis, conjunctival disorders, connective tissue disorders, cornea disorders, Chris disorders, delusional disorders, depressive disorders, disc disorders, dissociative disorders, digestive disorders, eating disorders, intermittent explosive disorder, female genital disorders, fluency disorders, hearing disorders, heritable disorders of connective tissue, laterogenic disorders, immune disorders, impulsive control disorders, language disorders, learning disorders, lens disorders, metabolic disorders, mood disorders, nervous system disorders, neuronal migration disorders, orthopedic disorders, obsessive compulsive disorder, peritoneum disorders, personality disorders, pervasive development disorders, psychiatric disorders, mental illness, psychoactive substance abuse disorders, psychological disorders, mental illness, psychotic disorders, puerperal disorders, refractive eye disorders, repetitive motion disorders, sexual dysfunction, sleep disorders, social anxiety disorder, soft tissue disorders, somatoform disorders, spastic disorders, speech disorders, spinal cord disorders, systemic disorders, testicle disorders, thymus disorders, thyroid disorders, tonsil disorders, translocation chromosome disorders, triplet repeat genetic disorders, Tourette disorders, vein disorders, voice disorders, X chromosome disorders, Y chromosome disorders. Read all about disorders and the list of disorders.